What's all that drumming noise? K.A. the jeweler, you wanna know what a nigga charges features for? I kill a nigga, every nigga be saying more. Fucking it up every time that you see the boy. You heard me? What's up? What's happening? Big K Beezy for Sheezy. You heard me? We in this thing. I don't know. When I'm here to talk about drama, I have to pump myself up, you know what I'm saying, to talk my shit. But anyways, Drake cheekily responds to Ebro in the Morning cancellation on Hot 97. If you don't know, Ebro in the Morning, as we know it, has been canceled from Hot 97. It's been on there for like 2-3 decades even. It's been there for a while. Don't even quote me how long it's been there. And they announced that it's been canceled. I think Funk Flex was trying to take over the spot. I don't know exactly what was going on. Anyway, I believe they started like a YouTube version of it, so they're doing it on YouTube regardless, so we're still getting some of it anyways. So again, we're still getting that Ebro, Peter Rosenberg, and Laurel. We're still getting them in the aspect. It's just not on Hot 97 anymore. And you know, there's a lot of talking points. Of course, it's a big radio show. It's had many moments throughout the years. So everybody was like, it was crazy that we thought it was closer. Like, wow. So Drake, of course, responded to it, being petty king as he is. And he said what he said about it. And we just here to laugh. Now, again, we all know Ebro was kind of championing the whole Kendrick Lamar battle. He had his pom-poms up for Kendrick Lamar with and all that good shit. And don't get me wrong, I'm not an OVO defender. Yes, Drake lost that bullshit. But I can understand, and we all know this nigga's last skin and he's petty as fuck. So the fact that you lost your job or this prominent show, regardless if we know Ebro's alright, like he's good. This nigga good. I think he still got the Apple shit with him and the Desco, so he's straight. But even with that being said, just because y'all was doing all that, of course Drake is going to go and be petty and say some shit. So again, let's just get into it. So Ebro was very critical of Drake in the past, so this in the Morning cancellation on Hot 97 is likely good news for him. I also believe like Drake DM'd this nigga as well, so Again, let's get into it. Although Drake usually brushes off criticism easily, he can't help but feel slighted by the hip-hop figures who aren't big fans of him. Ebro Darden has been one of his biggest critics over the years. Also, if this was Joe Budden and Spotify back in the day, Drake would have had a field day. Maybe not then, because that was the Rory and Ma era, and we know Drake and Ma was cool, but I digress. As such, the cancellation of Hot 97's in the Morning this week made the boy take a bit of a victory lap. In the comment section of Keep Six Solid's Instagram coverage of Darden addressing the situation, Drake left a simple emoji of a hatchet, which we can't imagine he feels too sorry for the radio show. After all, it wouldn't be the first time that Drake mocked the media naysayer. His infamous feud with Joe Budden resulted in a long, scathing Instagram comment against him back for his album For All the Dogs. That obviously goes back much further than that, but it goes to show that these riffs are about more than any specific comment or criticism. As for Ebro, he's been laughing off the internet users who are celebrating his downfall, such as other media figures like DJ Academics and DJ Black. Listen, I remember Academics going back and forth with Peter Rosenberg and Ebro. I do remember that shit. And now DJ Vlad, I seen that. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I didn't remember what beef he had with that publication or radio show or whatever have you platform. But even with that being said, it's one of those, don't get me wrong, what it means now. And again, it's all with internet and streaming and all this shit. We seen the whole thing with the Breakfast Club or even iHeart doing a deal with Netflix for like a visual podcast and stuff. Like, bro, this streaming shit is here. So the conventional radio platform or radio, what it is, niggas ain't really fucking with that. Especially with playlists, all this other bullshit. Niggas ain't really listening to radio like that. That's for more of the older generation. And it will get to the point that they might tune some of that shit out. Again, same thing with this, you know what I'm saying? So as much as we do appreciate Ebro, Peter Rosenberg, and Laura Styles for what they have done, don't get me wrong, they've had moments. They're a great platform for the culture of hip-hop or R&B or whatever else you want to converse and talk about. But even with that being said, it's like, yeah, y'all was maybe taking some shots at Aubrey. RB didn't like that shit. Your show getting canceled. Yeah, you might take a victory lap. They say all's fair in love and war. Now, I don't think this is as much as a war, but bro, not that I respect, and I chuckled a little bit when I seen that shit. I ain't gonna lie, but I respect the fact, like, hey, you said whatever you said when I was going through my shit with Kendrick and fair. You know what I'm saying? Well, not fair because I don't think Drake think he lost, but that's a whole other video. But now y'all is gone, y'all off the air. Yeah, I might laugh at it. Yeah. And that is fair. It is what it is, bro. Yeah, it is what it is. Maybe this stings a little bit differently coming from Drake, but we don't have his biggest sore spot. Blah, blah, blah. This nigga really got a hatchet. Ebro most recently blasted Drake and his fans for supposedly not caring about hip-hop as kin to the Toronto superstar's defense, as did many others. As for why Ebro in the Morning got canceled, Darden theorized that his political views and corporate interests got in the way. You know those 3 licenses that got here in New York City for the casinos? The guy that owns this owns one of the casino license. He got to raise $500,000. He posited. They need my talking anti. Hey, big dog. Whatever. Basically, he's saying his political views is why these niggas got kicked off of the show. But yeah, it's one of those things. Again, I do feel like eventually, and I'm not mad at Drake. I'm not mad at Drake. Like, bro, at some point, bro, if we gonna be fair, you gonna kick a niggas back in when he lost to Kendrick and whatever your opinion is. If he's happy y'all niggas is gone, that's his opinion. Hey, it is what it is, gang. Now hit back and do this thing. I will say, I do agree with Joe Budden after listening to his podcast. Like, I think y'all should have took a little bit of a break, at least. Because, you know, I only skimmed through it a bit. The production and the video wasn't the best. But again, y'all figuring it out, so I'm not going to disrespect. But it's like, yeah, maybe y'all should have took a little bit of break, like a month or something off, and then come back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't have to rush to it, but I get it. Y'all was just trying to get to it. Y'all got fans or whatever, which I'm not mad at. But maybe y'all should take a little bit of break, making people miss you a little bit, and then come back. I think that would have been more appropriate, but that's just me. But yeah, I don't know what y'all think about this. I ain't mad at Drake. Fuck it. Fuck it, y'all niggas was talking shit, bro. I'm back talking shit. It is what it is. It's part of it. So fuck it. Y'all gotta take it, bro. You can't dish it out and not take it. Y'all can't. Y'all gotta take it sometimes. It is what it is. But what do y'all think about this? And of course, again, I'm not trying to. I know we talk about the whole Drake versus Ebro thing, but even still, like, again, it does suck that they're gone because they've done a lot. They've had moments, and it's crazy that they're gone. But even still, it's like, hey, y'all figuring out, y'all pivoted to the YouTube shit. So y'all know, y'all trying to get shit rolling and cracking. So y'all know what it is at the end of the day. So let's see what happens with this shit, man. Besides all that, you already know what it is. Friendly Neighborhood K.A. sign out for today. Blake TJ Detweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to hit a little bit more, you heard me. And I'm gone. Slimes and peace, y'all, gang. Aye.